How y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, McTK Preacher Man R&B, and this nurse, so Richard TV 91. This time I'm reviewing SuperGirl Season 4, Episode 22, and the season finale. What happens on this week's episode is it shows what happens whenever Red Daughter goes after Lex, and Lex betrays her and puts her in this power dampening chamber to take away her powers. While Martian Manhunter and Dreamer is at this same facility, and they're finally able to get where Dreamer to have her powers, and she goes and sends a message to Supergirl and them telling them that they're on Shelly Island. So Supergirl and all the rest of them go to Shelly Island, and Supergirl and Jimmy Olsen and Alex gets into this big fight with Ben Lockwood and the Children of Liberty. Well, after this, Lex Luthor is trying to shoot his satellite to take out Argo and kill Superman, and it's not working because John Jones and Dreamer is using their powers to suck out the energy of the satellite, and Lex goes to Shelly Island to try to fix it, and then him and Supergirl get in this big fight, and Supergirl and Lex are fighting up in the sky, and Lex gets hit by Supergirl's heat vision after she bonds back with Red Daughter and becomes one Supergirl again, and she's trying to save Lex, and he's not letting her, and he falls, and it looks like he falls to his death, but he transports right in front of Lena, and Lena shoots him, and right before Lex dies, Lex shows Lena that Supergirl is Kara Danvers, and we'll have to see what happens with that in next season. Well, what else is happening is Ben Lockwood and Jimmy Olsen both give each other the cure in this fight, and Jimmy Olsen winds up losing his eye in the fight, and Ben Lockwood gets arrested or whatever. And that's all that really happened in this week's episode. Besides, at the end of the episode, the Monitor brings back a Martian, and he's coming after John Jones, so we'll have to see what happens with that. And also, the Monitor comes to the dead body of Lex Luthor and is doing something with his powers, so we'll have to see what happens with that. And that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that the Monitor is doing something to Lex Luthor, what's going to happen with it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. This has been an episode of Richard TV 91. See you next time.